Okay, guys. So today is our topic is standard form, and in standard form, what we are going to study how the point moves. ठीक है, हमें डिस्कस करना है कि how the point is going to move to the right or to the left. So there's one thing which I just want to point it out over here. That is a into 10 raised to the power n. It's just standard form. It is a standard form. And a standard form can be written like this. आप हमेशा उसको इस फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं a into 10 raised to the power n. But it depends. A will be the constant term. A will be the constant term. And in this constant term, you can write the decimal number, you can write any number, you can write a constant number, and you can write whatever you want. And what about n? Here, n belongs to the movement of point. We are going to see that it is going to be positive or negative. Okay, so it depends on the situation, whenever it is going to be positive and whenever it is going to be negative. But the issue is that you have to keep your key points in your mind, that the point can move forward and point can move backward also. So there are two states for moving a point. The first one is when it is having a positive power, so it is going forward, and when it is having a negative power, so it is going backward. So the forward for the positive powers and backward for the negative powers. Okay, so there are two mainly things which is very much important. Amna, can you hear me? I think that she cannot hear me. Just a second. Okay, so there are two things which is very much important to remember for just sending a power positive and sending a power negative. So let's suppose I am having a number over here that is 0.0005, and here I want to convert this number into the standard form. Okay, so let's suppose if I'm just converting this in a standard form, so it means that I'm going to just send the point after the first non-zero value. Point should be after the first non-zero value. First non-zero value means you know very well about it. The meaning of the first non-zero value. Non-zero value means a significant figure. Got it? It means that it is a significant figure. So here we are just discussing about that. Let's suppose I am having a number 0.0005 and I want to just make it in a standard form. So what I'm going to do, I am just switching a point like this. It will jump this one, this one, this one, and it will this one. Okay. So the point will mark over here. That's going to be 5 into 10, and the point going forward. So there is the rule for the vice versa of this one. So forward mean doesn't have a positive power. 5 by power 10 plus 4. No, it will not be having the positive power over here. It will having a negative minus 4. This rule which I just write over here, this one, it is going to use when the term it is in standard form. But when the term it is in simple form and you are going to use this rule, so it's going to be vice versa. It's going to be vice versa. When it goes forward, so it means negative power comes. And in the second assumption, when it's going backward, it means positive power comes. Simra, I'm just telling you. Just a second. Let me write. Just see over there. Let's suppose we are having the number like 3.2 into 10 raised to the power 3. Okay. And I want to just convert into simple form. Simple form means I just want to remove this one. So there's a power is positive. So I can say this. The point is going to jump 3 digits. So first one is 2, second one is 0, and the third one is 0 also. So the point will jump over here and it's going to be 3200. When the power positive, it goes forward. Okay. And let's suppose if I'm having a number like 3.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 3, it means it is having a negative power, so it means the point go backward, so it's going to jump like this 300 point, because it will jump 3 digits like this. So the point will mark over here 0 0 and 0 over here, that's going to be 1. So when you are just converting the number which is also in a standard form and you are converting it to the simple notation, so it means that you are going to follow the first rule. But when you are just converting the simple form to the scientific notation, that means you are using that rule. Okay. So let's suppose that was in a standard form, standard to simple. So that's why I just use that rule. But when suppose I am having this number like 0.0039 and 463000. So it is a simple form. Okay. So when I'm just going to convert this, so remember this thing. So point is going to jump to the one significant figure, first significant figure, that's going to be 3.9 into 10 raised to the power 1, 2, and 3. So it means it would be having the negative power over here because I am using that rule which is going to be vice versa. So when the point is over here, so I'm going to just send it towards backward. So it's gonna be like 4.63 into 10 raised to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna be positive 5. When I convert this, so it's gonna be like this one. And here I was using the simple to the standard. So everybody got it? Whoever has a problem right there. How many of you having a problem to understand that standard to simple and simple to standard? You guys can tell me. It's in front of you. 0.00000706 in a standard form. So we have to write this number in a standard form. So it means that this is the simple form and we are just moving to the standard form. So it means I have to jump the point to the first non-zero value. That's going to be 7.06 into 10 raised to the power what? I would jump the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be minus 5. Okay. Did you guys get it? I'm bringing one more question in front of you guys. So this question is over here, and here they're again asking that express the number 0.00004042 in a standard form. So it means that I'm gonna write 4.2 into 10 raised to the power. Point will jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's gonna be negative 5 over here. So you guys got it? Okay, so let's suppose I am just bringing a difficult number in front of you guys. So here we go. I'm just putting it over here. So see over there. See over here. The mass of one grain of rice is 0.0002 kg. Write 0.0002 in a standard form. It means you are going to convert this number in a standard form. You are not using the kg or the gram and something like that. So if you are just going to convert that number in a standard form, what it's going to be? It's going to be 2 into 10 raised to the power what? The point will jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's going to be minus 5 over here. Yeah, a minus 5. Not a plus 5, Simra. That should be minus 5. Okay. So I guess that's going to be easy. Amna, did you get it? Okay. So here we are going to just write a number in front of you. Let's suppose you are having the number like this. It's too large. Write the number 35 triple zero triple zero in a standard form. So what it should be and how it should be. How should be the standard form over here? Still here, Maham. Beta, that is quite technical because it's a different topic, nth term, nth number. It's a different topic. 3 into 5 into 10 is to the power minus. Lamia, what did you do? 3.5 into 10 is power plus. Okay, I got it. Power 7. What about the others? I might not know. Is Lamia here? Lamia, why did you send me message? What if the 0.0025 then will the decimal come after 2 or 5? Yeah, I'm just telling you this number. I am just waiting for the answer of this one. Uh, 3.5 into 10 raised to the power. So actually, I'm outside. Okay, so you are taking the class from the outside. 1, 2, and I'm taking class on my phone. Okay, I got it. 2. So, hmm, hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 7 over here, positive 7. Okay, so we got a question from Maham, and I want to write that question over here so everyone can answer this. Or if nobody couldn't answer, so I'm going to answer that. The question is this that Maham asked if we have the number 0.00025. So where is the decimal is going to place? That the decimal should be placed after the 5 or decimal should be placed after the 2. What you guys suggest that? Where should be the decimal? After 2. After 2. Maham, I just want to just recall you a point that's over here. I write it over here that point should be after the first non-zero value. So it means that I'm gonna put the point over here, like I'm gonna jump that point, this one, and this one. 2 will be the first non-zero value. So it's mean that that's gonna be 2 into 2.5 into 10 raised to the power positive 4. That will be the positive. That will be the standard form of this number. So I'm just writing some of the numbers for you guys, and you are just going to convert these numbers into the standard form. So convert, yeah, sorry, I forgot minus 4. Sorry, Simra. Mhm. Convert into standard form. So let's suppose we have the number 36000000450000 0.0000319 and 0.00020 and 0.01012. So I want you guys to convert these numbers into the standard form, and you can write your answer in the chat so I can easily check that one. And if anyone is making a mistake over here, so I can easily find it out. And some of the numbers convert into simple form. Okay, so this is confusing. Question 13. You didn't write minus even through decimal move forward, but question 14 you wrote minus when it moved forward. Everybody just going to answer that. I'm just going to answer the question of Maham. First, I'm just let for Maham just a second. Let me write some numbers for the 3.4 into 10 raised to the power minus 2, 4.6 into 10 raised to the power 5, 6.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 3, and 2.1 into 10 raised to the power 4. Maham, just a second. I'm answering your question. Can you hear me now? Maham, can you hear me better? Okay, you are talking about 0.5a and my question. I'm talking about 0.0025 and 0.002. Okay, you are talking about that one. So it means that, oh, Lami, you made a mistake. It means that 0.002. I just write minus 5 and I also write minus 4 over here. Maham, you can see over here. I have also write minus 4. 10 to the power minus 4. I made a mistake and mistakenly I just write plus 4 and somebody just recalled me in the class that said that shouldn't be that shouldn't be plus 4, it should be minus 4 over here. Yes, now you are correct. Uh, okay. So just I guess only Lamia is answering all the questions. And what about other guys? Where are they right now? Are they just calculating that thing? I want all the answers on the left and the right hand side both. Okay, she just write all the answers one step. 3.6 into 10 is okay, 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 okay. So correct, correct, correct. All the answers are correct, beta. Simra, all the answers very good. And how many? and the class. I am continuously receiving answers from the Lamia and Simra. What about Maham and Amna? Are you not writing the answers or you are not solving that one? That questions. Okay. Okay. Lamia, we've done the left column and just start with the right column. And Simra, you too, beta. Right, start with the right column. Convert into the simple form. Okay. 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 Maham and Amna, have you done something? Lamia again. Simra again did all the steps in one message. All the answers in a one message. Okay, let me check this one, this one, this one, and the last one is remaining. Simra. Oh my God. Amna and Maham. Oh my God. Same goes with Maham. She just post all the answers in a oh. Maham, just check your message. That the last answer you just gave to me, is it correct or not? I realized that I didn't notice it is a plus in the last one, so I didn't send it earlier. Okay. Okay, Simra. No issue, beta. I forgot that there's a 7 after 2. After 2? Are you sure? Maybe she did the same. Uh, at the decimal. Maham, let me know one thing. That beta, let me know that the decimal should be after 2 in your last answer or it should be after 1. No, bete. No, it shouldn't be like this. The last answer is totally not correct. Okay, I'm just writing left column over here. So, you guys who hasn't just given me the answers, who can see, she can see over here. That's going to be 3.6 into 10 raised to the power. The point will jump from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's going to be minus 6. And 4.5 into 10 raised to the power point 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be minus 4. And again 3.19 into 10 raised to the power just 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to be plus 4. And here I can also see this 2.0 and I can also write 2 over here. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be positive 4. And the last one is 1, 2. So it's going to be 1.012 into 10 raised to the power minus 2. So there's a mistake which I just recognized by Maham. Maham, can you see this better? The point should be after first non-zero value. Do you get it? Yes, but sir, you said decimal will be after. What did I say? Decimal will be after first non-digit value, which is 2. Non-digit? I said it that non-zero value. First non-zero value. First non-zero value, beta. The first non-zero value is 1 over here. You can see this. Yeah, in the third one, minus also. Sorry, I forgot. Thank you, Simra. And this one too. Oh, ho. I made a mistake over here, and you guys did not. That's gonna be plus. Lami, I just made it correct. If you are just going to tell me that I made a mistake, I just made it correct right now. Okay, so everyone can easily find it out. Maham, did you get your answer, which I told you over here? This one. Okay, and I'm writing this answers too for your solution. Sir, so many answers are correct. So my answer is correct. Yes, yes, better. Yes, you were correct. And this going to be 0.034, and this going to be 0, or that should be plus. So it means it should be 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's gonna be 5, and it's gonna be 0.0061, and it's gonna be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys. So according to the duration that you know the routine, and here we are going to just have a break of 10 minutes over here, and I'm sending a question in a group. So you guys are just going to answer that question. Okay, to you guys. So the first one should be 5 into, it should be it should be 5.12 into 10 raised to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be minus 4 over here. Oh, I'm not, you are just doing it wrong. 3 into 10 raised to the power 1, 2. That's gonna be minus 2 over here. And 4 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 over here. But I just mark the jumps of the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be minus 4. And that's 2. That's gonna be minus 2. And that's uh 4.5 into 10 raised to the power, just going backward and the jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's gonna be minus, oh sorry, that's gonna be plus 5 because it's jumping backward. And this one too, that's gonna be 3.9 into 10 raised to the power minus 3. It should be, I'm gonna see over here, you were asking about this one. So it's a minus 3, so the point is going backward, and it is going to take a jump of 3 digits. So the first one is the 3, second one is the 0, and the third one is the 0, 2. So the point will be over here, and you can write 0.0039. And if I'm talking about this one, 4 into 10 raised to the power 6, so it means that it's going to be positive. So I can say that the point will over here, and it will jump 6 digits forward, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The point will be over here. And this term, third term is having a negative power, so it means that the point will be over here and it's going to jump backward. So first I will write 5, then I will 0, 0 and 0. So these are the 4 digits. Now I'm going to put a point over here. That's going to be 0.005. And if I'm talking about this one, that's going to be 310. Yeah, 0.005 and 310 over here. Okay, guys, has everyone got it? And some of our new students, they just got this or not? Thank you so much. Okay, so now I'm just going towards the operations of the standard form. Operations in standard forms. Okay, so the operation in standard forms is like we are just going to solve that operations. So how many operations do we have? How many type of operations do we have in maths? Can anybody tell me? Because I'm unaware about it. Okay, Simra told me that 4 operations. So beta, what are the naming of that operations? I just write 1, 2, 3, and 4 according to Simra. She told me that we have 4 operations, so I just write 4 over here. And what kind of operations do we have? What is the naming of that operations? Add, subtract, divide, and multiply. Yes. 2 operations. Why 2? Maham? Beta, I don't think so. There must be 2. There must be 4 operations. That addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division 2. So you got it or not? Okay. So let's suppose if I'm just adding the number or subtracting the number. Sir, when we multiply the numbers, we add the powers, right? Yes, because exactly we just follow the rules of indices. I'm gonna tell you right here. Addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction means that you are going to just add the number or you are just going to subtract the number. Means the number means we're talking about a standard form. Okay. So let's suppose I'm just starting this one. Addition and subtraction, they both are same. They both are similar. Okay. So don't get confused. Just only the sign are different, but the rules are same for both the operations. So let's suppose if we are having a number 3.5 into 10 raised to the power 6 and plus 4.1 into 10 raised to the power 5 over here. Okay, so I can solve this number. There are 2 methods to solving this number. The first one is just take the larger term, sorry, the smaller term common, the smaller power common. Take the smaller power common. So you can see over here, this is the first term and this is our second term. And they both having the exponent means into 10 into 10. This is known as the exponent. And the exponent, where is the exponent having the lowest power, you can take it common. So if there is an exponent with the power 10 to the power 5 and there is an exponent with 10 to the power 6, so I can say that I can take 10 to the power 5 as common and the remaining part would be 3.5 into 10 over here and plus 4.1 only. So you guys got it? This one? How did I take common 10 to the power 5 outside from the bracket? So you guys got it or not? I did not get all the answers. Yes. And furthermore, 2 more guys are remaining. So I want to answer that you got it or not. Yes. Amna bete, what about you? Yes. Okay. So here, if we take 10 to the power 5 as common, so it's going to be 10 to the power 5. And if I just solve this term only, so it's going to be 35 over here plus 4.1. And I can do one thing, that I can add them as I have learned in the initial topics, that how to add the numbers. So that's going to be 1 over here, that's going to be 9, and that's going to be 3. So I can say that 39.1 into 10 raised to the power 5 will be the what did you say, sir? So did you take common to make the bracket? Yes, I took common to make the bracket, to just merge that terms. That's why I just took common. Actually, the thing is, if I just convert this number in the simple form, so it will going to be haphazard situation, and it's going to be very difficult for me. So that's why I took the common, exponent power common, and that will give the chance to add both the numbers. Okay, so we got 39.1 and 10 raised to the power 4 5, and it is not in a standard form, not in a standard form. Can anyone tell me that why it is not in a standard form? Yeah, these are the same method, beta. You can make the common power on both sides. Okay, so can anyone tell me, sir, because of the decimal? Yes, because of the decimal, because I have told you that the decimal should be at the first place, because the decimal should be after 3. Yeah, that's cool. So it means that 3.91 into 10 raised to the power 5, and I put the decimal back one digit, so I'm going to write 10 to the power 1 over here. So it means 3.91 into 10 to the power 5 plus 1 is going to be 6. Yes, clear. Okay, let's suppose I'm having this number like 3.5, not a 3.5, it should be something different. It shouldn't be 3.5. I'm writing 3.69 into 10 raised to the power 21 and plus 3 point, no, minus 21 and 3.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 over here. So what number should I take common from this side? In this case, what I'm going to take common. Now it's a tricky question to ask from you guys. What I'm going to take common? 10 to the power minus 21 or 10 to the power minus 19? Now everyone is quiet. 3.1 to 10 to the power minus 19. Anyone your desire? Oh, my desire will just gonna destroy the question. I cannot desire anything. I have to just check the number. Okay, just remember this thing. There's a common, I would take common in a different rule. I would just check the number, which is the smallest one. So I can say that if I'm checking the number without the sign, 10 to the power minus 19. Yeah, I'm going to write 10 to the power minus 19, which is against the rule of the just common according to the algebra. because algebra tells me that take the smallest power common, so it means that that's going to be 10 to the power minus 21, but it will more difficult. So I just discovered a new method, and I take common 10 to the power 19 minus 19. So there will be 3 minus 69 into 10 to the power minus 2 over here. Yes, 10 to the power minus 2 and plus 3.1 over here. Okay, so here I'm going to write that 3.69 into 10 to the power minus 2 plus 3. So 10 to the power minus 19 over here. And if I just convert this number into the simple form, so it's going to be 0.0369 plus 3.1 over here. You can't hear me. Oh my god, Lamia, why beta? Why you can't hear me? Now you can hear me? Am I audible to you guys? Then that Lamia is having a problem. I guess so. And when I'm going to just add this one, that's going to be 3.1369. So it's going to be 3.1369 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. Is it totally in a standard form or not? Is it in standard form or not? So you guys, yes, 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 yes. Okay. So Maham beta, are you going to tell me that? Is it in a standard form or not? And Lamia, you too beta, if you can hear me. I guess you are having some problem with your connection. It is very good. Okay, you can hear now. Okay, what about this? If I'm just writing a number 3.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 5, and as well as I am just writing plus over here, oh sorry, minus over here, and 2.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. So what it should be? What I'm just going to take common from there, because it's a subtracting question. Before that we were discussing about the addition one. Now we got the subtracting question. So what I'm going to just take common from there. Can anyone tell me about it? 10 to the power minus 5 should I take common, or 10 to the power minus 6 I should take common? Minus 5, that's cool. Amna, 10 to the power minus 5, that's going to be 3.5 minus 2.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 1 over here. Okay, so here we go, 10 to the power minus 5 and 3.5, and as well as I'm just going to convert that number into the simple form, so it's going to be 0.21. So now I'm just going to subtract that number, that's going to be 3.5 as well as 0.21, and 0 will be over here. Now I would make it 10 and make it 4 over here. 10 minus 1 is 9, 4 minus 2 is 2, and that's going to be 3 over here. So I can say this, that 3.29 into 10 raised to the power minus 5 over here. So do we got the same number? Do we got the standard form answer or not? So we do not need to just change that one. Okay. So here I'm just bringing some questions of solving addition and subtraction like, and remember one thing, there would be a problem with the you can say that like a word problem we have all the times and some of the times, and I'm just picking that word problem over here in front of you guys so you guys can answer me. Oh, mm, take out the number outside the bracket. We always take the bigger value or smaller. We take the smaller value, beta. We take the smaller value just like that. When we are just adding and subtracting, so just we take to common. Otherwise, in addition and subtraction, we are not going to follow that rule. So here we go. We got a number over here, p plus q, and it's gonna be 2.4 into 10 raised to the power 2 and plus 6 into 10 raised to the power 3. So you guys are going to tell me that what should be the answer over here. I'm waiting for the answer from you guys. So you are going to tell me the answer. What is the answer exactly? Okay. So I got the answer from one guy, probably. Simra just give answer probably. She's not confirm about it. And what about the others? Can anybody solve that question? Did anybody solve that question? I don't have a paper and pencil at this moment. Okay, beta. I understand that. 6240. The answer should be in a standard form. It's written over here. Oh, thank you, Simra. Thanks for the compliment, beta. I really like that appreciation. Okay. Uh, Maham, did you find it out? What's the mistake in your answer? And I'm just start solving this one. 10 to the power 2, I just take it common. That's going to be 2.4 plus 6 into 10 over here. And 10 to the power 2 will be 2.4 plus 6 into 10 is going to be 60. Then 60 and 2.4, then zero point 0 and 0. That's going to be 62.4 over here. Okay. So it's going to be 62.4 and 10 to the power 2. It means they were asking us to just write the answer in a standard form, but the answer it is not in a standard form. So I'm just going to convert that. Actually, the thing is, Maham, you made a mistake. I think that you have realized that was a mistake you made. You just converted this number into the simple form, but that was not required. The required one was a standard form. So I'm just going to pick the point on below backward side. That's going to be 6.24 into 10 raised to the power 2. So it 10 raised to the power 3, sorry, because I am just writing that one. So 10 to the power 2 and furthermore 10 to the power 1 over here because I just picked the point to the left side. So I'm going to write 6.24 into 10 raised to the power 3. So it's gonna be standard form. So do you guys get it or not? Yes. Simran, you got it. And what about Maham? Amna is there or not? She's not participating. Yes, you are there. Yes, sir. Got it. Okay. Maham, beta, what about you? Mm, I think that I should just open a portal for the answers. Okay. And now just I'm just going to pick the question which is going to be lengthy, and we are going to solve that question in order to go with the another operations as well, because we haven't discussed about the multiplication and division too. So now I'm starting from the question number 1 in front of you guys. So beta, in this case, if we are done with the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division today, so I'm just going to put the assignment for you guys, and it will be due on Monday before class. So you guys are going to solve that assignment and going to submit me as early as possible, because I want it from you guys. Okay, how much some data about the two planets Earth and the Mars is shown in the table. Planet Earth, Mars, average temperature, mass, volume, all the things are over here. How much greater is the average temperature on Earth than that on Mars? So average temperature they are talking about. So they are just talking about the difference between this time, this thing. So it's gonna be 15 minus and minus 63, because the difference is quite simple. And when we are just calculating the difference, so what we do, we just write the maximum and subtract it the minimum. So the difference will be coming out. So it's gonna be 15 minus minus 63, because it's a maximum number and that is the minimum number. So they were talking about the average temperature. So I'm gonna write 15 plus 63. That's gonna be 5 plus 3 is gonna be 8, like this. 5 plus 3 is gonna be 8. 6 plus 1 is 7. So that's gonna be 78 over here. And write down the volume of Mars in a standard form. So the volume of Mars, it is not written in the standard form over here. Oh my god, someone has answered me. 162,123, and there is million over here. Okay, so better remember one thing. Simra, you made a mistake. Remember one thing. Just a second, I'm just telling you. 162,000. Million means million always representing one thing. That's gonna be 10 to the power 6 over here. I'm going to show you something that you guys should just uh, keep it with you. That I'm just one of my students. I was just solving a little bit very much important thing. So I'm just going to put it on a screen, because I just record myself that I got something for you guys, because we are doing the same topic. So beta, here we go. Remember this thing. Always remember this thing, that it's a tera, it's a giga, it's a mega, it's a kilo, deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, and pico. So these are the powers of the 10, which are just going to multiply to the number. Okay, so mega and the million, they both are same. So if I'm talking about the million over here, so it's gonna be 162 3 times 0, and the million, just million word, a word million, is going to replace by 10 to the power 6 over here. And this term, it is not converted in a standard form, and I'm going to convert that in a standard form because the point is over here. So I'm going to jump the point 5 digit backward. So it means that 1.62 into 10 raised to the power 6, and furthermore I would be getting 10 to the power 5 over here. So it means that it's going to be 1.62 into 10 raised to the power 11 over here. Okay, yes. So I want you guys, I want from every one of you, just take a screenshot of this, because it is very much important for you to just remember all the stuff that where the point should be and how the point should be. These are the powers which are just going to represent the point. Just take a screenshot of it. And when you are done it, so just let me know that I'm going to the another part of the question. Have you guys taken the screenshot of it? Yeah. So just keep it in safe and don't post it on Snapchat. Okay. So if you post it on Snapchat, so any one of your friends just going to just get it. Okay. Calculate the difference in the mass between the Earth and the Mars in a standard form. So the mass of Earth is over here and the mass of Mars is over here. So they were just asking to calculate the difference. So it means for calculating the difference, I'm just going to write the maximum number over here. 5.98 into 10 raised to the power 21. It's a maximum one. And I'm going to subtract that by 6.58 into 10 raised to the power 20. So beta, can anyone tell me that what I'm going to just take common from here? What should be the common? Yes, 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 correct. 10 to the power 20. So it means that 5.98 would be having 10 only and 6.58 will be alone itself. So it's going to be what? It's going to be 10 to the power 20 over here. And when you just multiply this by 10, that's going to be 59.8 minus 6.58 over here. And as well as when I'm just going to just subtract that one, 6.58, 0 and 0. Now I'm just going to subtract that one. That's going to be 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. And it's going to be 7 over here. 7 minus 5 is 2 again. 9 minus 6 is 3 and the 5. So it means that I would be having 53.22 into 10 raised to the power 20 over here, because the 20 would be marking over here. Okay, so it is not in a standard form. I'm just going to convert in a standard form and I'm going to write 5.322 into 10 raised to the power 20 and furthermore 10 raised to the power 1. So it means that 5.322 into 10 raised to the power 21. Yeah, but you can do one thing more. You can also write that thing. Sir, we do not have to leave the answer in a standard form. I don't be going to simplify it. But we have to leave the answer in a standard form. Actually, the thing is, it is written in the question, giving your answer in a standard form. So it means that you are going to answer your question in a standard form. So if it is not converted in a standard form, so you are going to convert that in a standard form, because that was not in a standard form. That is why I just converted that number. Then say then. If it doesn't say then, it means you can leave your answer. What can I say? How you want, because if always they have write in the question that how the answer should be in a stand form or in a something like that. But remember one thing, there is something, yeah, index notation. They can also write this, but sometimes it happens that when they just provide the question, so in a answer space they are writing 10 to the power uh, dash, and dash is over here. It means they are willing to know the answer in a standard form. Okay, so here we got that 5.322 into 10 raised to the power 21. So this question is clear to everyone? You didn't get this. Okay. They do not write, let's suppose, Simra, what dash? Dash. I'm just telling you. Let's suppose they were just asking calculate the difference and they did not mention anything that how the answer should be. But in the answer space where the mark is put, just let's suppose the question, this question got 2 marks. So they will write the question like this, dot 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 into 10 and dot 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 dot. It means that the power should be over here and the number should be over here, which is directly representing that the answer should be in a standard form. But they did not mention in the question. Got it? Yes. So did you guys get it? This one, this question. If you guys got this, so I'm just picking another question in front of you. Mm, so we got the question over here, and I'm removing this one too because I just put it twice. Okay, so here we go. We got the question over here, and in this question, I can see this Vicky's fingernail grow 1 nanometer in 1 second. Oh my god, that's quite technical. 1 nanometer is 1 into 10 to the power 9 meters. Vicky calculates how much her fingernail grows in 1 hour. Find its length in a standard form. It's going to increase in 1 second this term. That's quite fizzy. Vicky calculates how much her fingernail grow in 1 hour. So better see over here. First of all, we are just going to convert that into the hour, and then we are going to convert in the meters and the millimeters as well. So in 1 second, I'm just putting second over here and the distance over here. As we do the unitary method, I'm just following that one because you guys are aware about the unitary method, so that was quite simple. Yeah, I'm gonna multiply that. So it's gonna be 10 to the power minus 9. And when, let's suppose, we are having a 1 hour. So 1 hour means it would be having 3600 seconds. 3600 seconds because uh, 1 hour multiply by 60 and again multiply by 60 is going to be 3600. So I just write it over here and the distance will be x. So I just gonna multiply with this. It's gonna be 3600 multiply with 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 and x into 1. So x is going to be 3600 into 10 raised to the power minus 9. See over here, this is not in a standard form. So I'm just going to convert that in a standard form. So it means it's going to be 3.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 9 as well as into 10 raised to the power point will jump 3 digit backward. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be positive 3. So it means that I would be having answer 3.6 into 10 raised to the power 3 minus 9 is going to be minus 6. So it is in 1 hour, in an hour, in an hour. Okay, okay, you guys got it. How did I get this one? Okay, so we got it in 1 hour. The distance of the nail grows. So when we are just going to convert that into meters, actually that was in totally in the meters because the original distance was in meters. So I can say that 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 6 was in meters. So that is correct. But when we are talking about the millimeters, so millimeters mean I'm just going to multiply this term according to this milli. Okay. So the meters, when we are just moving towards the right side, similar, there's a point over here. The milli would millimeters because you are converting this from the meter to millimeter. That was the millimeter according to the meter in this term. So it's gonna be 10 to the power 3 over here. Okay, it will like a claw. So I'm going to multiply that by 10 to the power positive 3 because according to the situation 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters. Okay, so I'm gonna convert this into this. So it means I'm going to the smallest unit, so I'm gonna multiply it by 10 to the power 3. So it's gonna be 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 6 plus 3. That means 3.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 over here. Okay, 3.6, and we are just going towards this, and we are not doing the next part over here today because the unclear. Okay, just remember, forget about the upward one. Just follow this one. When you just multiply meter to 1000. So it's gonna be in millimeter. The distance was in meters over here. So just follow this rule. Okay. So today we are just still here, and we haven't done any of the question from the multiplication division. So I'm not going to give the assignment. But on Monday afterwards, I'm just going to give you the assignment after doing the another questions. So today I'm just wrapping up the class till here. Okay, beta.